Hello and welcome to the afternoon market update from Nirmal. I'm Nirmal. Overall, if you were to see, the benchmark indices are actually mirroring what's happening across global equity markets as well. We have remained in the positive. In fact, a gap up opening is what we saw, and this was mainly tracking cues from what was happening in the Asian markets. Clearly, if you see right now, we have given up some of the gains, but we're still trading at, trading in the positive. And there is a positivity across, a sector. So there is nothing that the large caps are doing well and the mid caps and the small caps are not performing. Across benchmark indices, across categories, we are seeing good gains that are coming in. Very quickly, if you see in terms of what's happening with Nifty 50 as well, Nifty is trading at levels almost from 9,940 as we speak. We opened up above the 10,000 mark, but those gains have been given up. We hit a high of almost around 10,046 so far, and a low of around 9,938 in the first half of the trading session. Overall, if you see in terms of where the Sensex goes as well, smart gains coming in on that front. If you see what's happening with the Sensex, we are seeing gains of almost a little over 400 points on that front. Bank Nifty is also trading in the positive with gains of almost around 350 points. And the broader markets are pretty much in line with the benchmark indices. So if you see the BSE Midcap and the Smallcap index, both of them are trading with gains of almost around 1.3%. Sectors all are trading in the positive on the NSE as well as BSE. On BSE, if you go to see metals, basic health, basic materials, IT, realty, these are a few of the top gainers coming in there. On NSE, it's very interesting to see the trend. You have the media pack. Now, that index is up for a second consecutive session. Top gaining index on NSE as well. And the breadth overall remains in favor of bulls. Clearly, in terms of stock-specific action, if you go to see JSW Steel, UPL, Hindalco, HDFC, Twins, Tata Steel, these are few of the top gainers coming in on Nifty 50. Whereas Tata Motors, that stock is down 4.5%, clearly reacting to the numbers. Axis Bank, Tech Mahindra, Bharti, Infratel, GAIL, and ITC, these are few of the top losers coming in on Nifty 50. On the broader markets, Hathway Cables, Zensar Technologies, TV18, Intellect Design, Moin, these are few of the top gainers coming in. And there you see from where we are seeing these kind of gains coming in terms of where the media pack goes. Tech Solutions, Lemon Tree Hotel, Tata Motors, Suzlon Energy, as well as if we talk about Narayan Hridayalaya, these are few of the top losers as well on BSE 500. In terms of stocks, interestingly, we have Reliance Industries, which is trading at a 50-week high. Currently, if you go to see today's high has been 1648.55. So that's an interesting move coming in with regards to where Reliance Industries is concerned. Whereas on the broader markets, you have stocks like Adani Green, Alembic Pharma, AstraZeneca Pharma, Bayer CropScience, Dhanuka Agri. These are few of the stocks which are trading at a 52-week high. Let's see if there are any of the stocks that have actually hit a 52-week low. Nothing on the broader markets, nothing on the benchmark indices as well. In terms of where movers and shakers are concerned, you have a lot of stocks that are in full form today. So interestingly, you have Balkrishna Industries, the manufacturing plant at Bhuj has resumed operation. So that stock is up in trade. HCL Infosystems has hit a lower circuit in today's trading session. Nifty Metal Index, as we mentioned, is one of the top gaining sectors as well. And more Jindal Steel and JSW Steel, these are few of the names that are supporting the metal index. Cadila has got the USFDA node to market one of the drugs. So that's the reason why we're seeing smart gains. Kaveri Seeds is trading at the highest level since February 2019. So smart gains coming in there as well. Tata Communication is up in trade. IEX has launched its first nationwide online delivery-based gas trading platform, IGX. You have Steel Strip Wheels. They backed an order for 36,000 wheels for EU caravan and truck trailer market. And that's the reason why smart gains on that one. RB Infrastructure has raised 300 crores via NCTs. ITC has partnered with Bayer CropScience to market crop protection products. So that's the reason why we are seeing some moves on these counters. And a Satin Credit Care has got a note to raise 5,000 crores via NCD. So these are a few of the movers and shakers in trade. Clearly, if you see in terms of where the breadth is concerned, pretty much in favor of the bulls, but where the tide turns in the second half of the trading session is something that we have to see, because we did see a good gap up opening mirroring what's happening in the global market, but we've given those 10,000 levels in terms of opening moves. And now, right now as well, as we speak, we are still below that 9,950 mark. So where from here on is something that we have to see, because we're almost near the day's lowest levels on the benchmark indices. So whether we drift further lower, taking cues from what's happening in the European markets and how the US futures are trading, that's something we will have to keep our eyes on as well as a lot of macro things that are happening across, and what's happening with the coronavirus cases across. So a lot of factors that we are watching out for, whether we do end in the negative or not is something we need to see, or we do maintain this positive momentum in spite of this lackluster trade is something that could be on the cards. That's all that we have in the afternoon market update from Nirmal. Thanks for watching.